A look at the scorecard tells you the Leewards 134 for 6, Guyana 139 for 5. Johnson 37. Shandapol had a very flurry innings. 4 sixes he struck for 30. Barnwell 21 and Deanerai made 15. Tongue, Martin, Campbell and Athanase all took a wicket apiece. Leewards doing the right thing, winning the toss and batting first, but Richards was out quite early, bowled middle stump, and Stephen Jacobs said, just be quiet. The crowd was beginning to get somewhat restless, especially after Kyron Powell struck that big 6. The home team were beginning to feel they were in the game. Everyone thought that was out. Even the batsman who was walking at one stage with umpire Niru didn't think the same, and he survived. But some reckless running between the wickets here. Kyron Powell, a direct hit, going for what turned out to be a suicidal second, as the Guyanese were pretty good in the field. This was a one that could have gone for 6 in the end. It was well stopped, well fielded. But Chesney Hughes succumbed to some very tight bowling from Deanerai. Thomas, though, was able to get the ball in the gap, hitting a couple of lusty 4s. But then trying to be too cute and too adventurous, he was bowled. Guyana back in the game, but Athanase gave the innings some momentum at the end. That was the first 6. Then Gavin Tongue also helped out, and Athanase finished with a flurry. That was a big one, and so too was this. 6s galore. A competitive total then of 134 for 6. Gavin Tongue started things off, but Shadagoon was in great form. 2 4s, both backward of point. It was like deja vu. But then he fell out caught, and the Leeward Islands, led by the captain, got the first wicket. In came the veteran Shipman Shandapol, but he energized things with 2 6s. That was the better of the 2. That one was struck off the middle of the bat. But he logged Siobhan Griffith the run-out route. Some excellent fielding there. Austin Richards was the man that was sharp, large and in charge. Shandapol, though, kept on hitting, going his merry way. 2 more 6s, 4 in all the Grandmaster had. That one went very far, but in trying to be too exuberant, Jason Campbell getting his first wicket at this level. It was a good catch as well, and the captain was happy that he removed the Master Shandapol. Another wicket fell. Caught 9. Deanerai went. In came Chris Barnwell, getting in on the act, hitting a big 6. And then Leon Johnson too got in on the 6 hitting. Another 6 was struck, and this partnership was proven to be a match-winning one for the Guyanese. Barnwell, though, fell just before the end by Anthony Martin. But you just could not deny that Leon Johnson tonight was going to be the man to win it for Guyana. He did. They won by 5 wickets. Congratulations to them. So Guyana winning there, and you have to say, Curly Ambrose, that they deserve to win based on how they paced their innings. They did not panic a lot, and they got home by 5 wickets.
Yes, they played extremely well. 134 made by the Leewards was by no means a huge total, but we've seen smaller scores give trouble. So it was a total that the Leewards could really work with. They didn't bowl particularly well, but the Guyanese batsmen never gave the bowlers a chance to settle. That made a difference. It was a very good innings by Johnson and a quick fire 30 by the senior citizen.
Yes, Shandapol,
showing that he still got what it takes in his form of the game. So the Guyanese batsmen never really gave the Leewards a chance to settle, and they came out winners quite comfortably.
You would expect that people back in Ghana will be happy because they almost didn't play in this tournament, and to come and win the first game so convincingly, the fans would feel somewhat reassured.
Well, of course, and the players themselves, all what happened with them barely making it to this tournament, it did not deter them because they came here very focused, which really says a lot for the team, because something like that could really put a damper on the team spirit. It never did. They came out here, showed what they're made of, and beat the Leewards quite comfortably in the end. And the competition so far is set up quite nicely.